I haven't seen a chemtrail when I was a kid. It wouldn't matter if I was 20.
You haven't seen a chemtrail now. You're seeing contrails.
Oh, my God. Okay.
You haven't seen a chemtrail.
I would like to give whoever else has managed to make it through this recording a chance to say something.
Could I just point out something? Okay, you asked me to come on, and that doesn't mean that I have to believe or confirm what you say. You asked me, knowing that I have knowledge of contrails and aviation, and you wanted me to tell you, for some reason, why you were right when I know you're wrong. Okay, so just can you not?
No, I just wanted you to give me some kind of evidence proving that they were actually contrails as opposed to chemtrails. But all your evidence is just your words saying. I fly through them all the time. You're probably flying through chemtrails.
Madison, I've shown you videos of me flying inside chemtrails, and I live, okay? And I'm happy for you to post a link of what I showed you. I'm happy for you to put that on your website, on your Facebook page, and you let everyone else decide.
You also need to make sure that everybody knows who you're representing. You are a metabunk, and I'm not going to use the word, but you know the word. And you are one of their, I'm not going to put you down right now. You know what I'm saying? It's too easy. But you are a metabunk person. So, I mean.
Yes, because, you know why.
You refuse to look at our evidence just as you say that we refuse to look at yours.
I've looked at all of it, okay?
And the little people like us that try to get help through government agencies are just shut down every single term. We all report this to the authorities.
Well,
no one will investigate it. The people with the money won't investigate it.
Look, this is what I would do. I will do for you. If you can raise the cash, you get all of your friends and all. You can raise the cash for a couple of trial flights. I will fly over there, and I will fly an aircraft into the contrail for you. Whilst you take all the measurements and all that. That's what you need. If that's what you want to do, I will do it.
You want me to start a GoFundMe for Michael Glenn to be our chemtrail tester?
No. This is for you. I will fly the aircraft. I will do that for free. Okay, you won't need to pay a pilot. I will do that for free. I will fly over there.
Hey, Michael, they actually already do that at NASA. They actually do aerosol testing right now at NASA. They have Global Hawk UAV to do that right now. And if your plane is emitting...
Do you have the results?
You can go to NASA.gov for that. But if your plane is emitting something, I don't know what's wrong with it, but, usually we get smog checks for that kind of stuff because United Airlines, American Airlines, and Delta don't have that same kind of problem. We can see passenger jets flying over at 40,000 feet all the time, and we don't have a problem with them spraying stuff in the sky. So it seems when those planes aren't on radar, like the drones, then we have a little problem with them leaving a large trail behind them that really smells like sulfur for some reason. If you'd like to learn the rest of it, sir, you can go to stopchemicalterrorism.com.
Can I address that, please? There's a guy in Melbourne. He's a friend of Madison's. He's called Peter Kuzney. He took a
video. His name is PK
of
Boston. He was amazing. Yeah.
Well, whoever. He took a video of a Qantas jet flying over Melbourne. The trail that jet left was 150 miles long. Okay, it's identifiable. He identified it on flight Ray 8024. Okay, and he said it was a chemtrail. And Madison said that she believes it's a chemtrail. Can you answer me one question, please? There was an identifiable airline. It was the airline that I fly for. Okay, there are Qantas pilots living in Melbourne. For all I know, the guys flying it lived in Melbourne, have their families living in Melbourne. Why would they spray their own families? Can you tell me that, please? Please don't tell me it's for money.
Absolutely,
okay?
Sir.
Please don't tell me it's for money.
I've got a great movie for you to watch just to answer that question right now.
No,
it's called.
I want you to address this specific case, please.
Anyone that would spray out of a chem plane is a psychopath.
But they're not.
Anyone that would spray a populace.
Contrails, okay?
Is
they are contrails, okay? So your position is that these guys will spray their own families for money. Really? Is that it? That's your position. You've already told me that you can't get clouds below 50,000 people. You're saying that every pilot in the world will spray their own families for money.
You didn't say every pilot in the world. You said the pilots that spray chemtrails.
Because we would all have to know. We would all have to know and accept.
You're trying to marginalize us by some radical terrorists that want all pilots to be dead.
I'm not saying.
That's what you do. That's what you try to do. You tried to frame PK You and your friends tried to frame him with that newspaper article.
Madison, can you answer the question? Do you believe that all airline pilots around the world, because we'd all have to know about this, we're all happy to spray our own families because we're getting paid?
You're the one that's putting the word all in there, see?
Well, we have to know.
Not all airline pilots are doing it. That's the whole thing. No airline pilots are doing it.
We fly in this shit, okay? We fly in this, okay? So we'd have to know about it. If we're being bombed with aluminium oxide, it's going to affect our engines, it's going to affect our windscreens. We'd have to know about it, okay? Wouldn't we?
We think you
so
do
you're
know about
saying
it. That's our point. That's why you're on this show right now.
No, to answer the question, your position is that since we all know about it, then we're all happy to spray our own families. That's your position, because if that's what you believe, you're mad, okay?
Actually, the people that do it,
no way.
We're just normal people here trying to get some clean air, you know. So 40% of people don't die from air pollution from people that spray stuff out of the back and call it water when they're burning fuel and pollution. You know, kind of stuff like that. Or maybe emitting
Michael,
stuff like sulfuric oxide for global warming.
You've shown you've got no idea. You don't know what comes out the back. You've got no idea. I've told you what comes out the back of a jet engine. It's carbon oxide.
You think it's water
and water vapor.
You think that water is coming out of the back of your plane, sir?
Go and look up the chemical reaction for when you burn kerosene, okay? And it will show you CO2 and H2O. Do you know what H2O is? It's water. That's
hydrogen
the byproduct.
Comes out of the back of kerosene. There's a small, minute amount of hydrogen that comes out of the back of planes when you burn kerosene.
It combines with the oxygen in the burning process. It's H2O.
Exactly.
Okay, that's
water.
That's water.
You know how much available oxygen is up past the point in the atmosphere where you would have to see some water coming out of that thing when it mixes. There is 18.7% of available oxygen at 50,000 feet in the atmosphere. There's not that much up there. You would see a tiny bit of water, sir. You would never see a trail form from a passenger plane. And plus, they don't fly that high. That's the whole
Michael,
point. United Airlines, American Airlines.
Before you come back,
all of these
you actually go and look up you actually go back and look up the chemical reactions and find out. Just it's easy to do.
I've already got it written out on my website, sir. You can look it up anytime.
Look, there are stuff on there will show me flying in what you guys call chemtrails. If you can explain it in terms of how the hell I'm still alive, I think that's your main problem.
That's what I wanted you to explain to me on this show.
I did. The air comes from outside, but you didn't
are you
believe
wearing a gas mask when you're flying?
No, I'd fly for anything up to 10.5 hours. I'm not going to wear a gas mask or an oxygen mask, okay?